Yesterday was a sad day in the wrestling world. I'm recording this as it's March 15th. March 15th, 2022. And we just lost yesterday on the 14th, March 14th, 2022. We lost a big name in the wrestling community. Scott freaking Hall, man. We lost Razor Ramon, aka Scott Hall. We lost him, bro. So, and there's been a lot of deaths I witnessed in the wrestling game, because wrestling isn't a forgiving business. When it really puts a tear on your body, and the people, man, I got a lot of respect for the people that do make it through, and God's definitely with them, because the business is not a forgiving business. There's a lot of people either die young in this business, or just can't function in their old age. But Scott, I'm glad he made it to the age that he did. A lot of people are making it seem like he went too soon, and 63 that's a long life. He lived a long life for a wrestler. I just want to say that Scott Hall lived a very long life for a wrestler. A lot of wrestlers don't make it to 63. A lot don't. So, and especially to do with all the stuff that's happened in his past, his mental health, and his alcoholism. I don't know if that's a word, but just all the demons that he faced in the past. It's a good thing that he made it to 63. It's a very great thing that he even made it to 63. So Scott Hall, but I feel like people don't really showcase a lot that he's done for the wrestling business, especially freaking being the founding father, one of the founding fathers for the NWO, one of the greatest factions in wrestling history, which birthed my favorite faction and what I would say the second greatest faction in wrestling history, freaking DX. If it wasn't for NWO, we wouldn't have a DX. We wouldn't have a Hurt Business. The NWO started the foundation, bro. Started the foundation for basically every good faction in the business. If it wasn't for NWO. So, man. And till this day, NWO is has to be the most, I want to say, when it comes to merchandise, that's the most thing you don't even got to be a wrestling fan. I know so many dudes that got NWO shows that don't even watch wrestling. People don't understand how popular NWO was and still is. So, come on, man. And Scott Hall, I respect all the legends that done their rounds in TNA, even if it was just for the money. They still wrestled at that old of an age. Scott Hall came to TNA back when the business first started in 2002. He wrestled as Scott Hall, and man, his Marvelous Me theme was amazing, man. Scott Hall just did so many great things. He was in the first freaking ladder match with my favorite of all time, Shawn Michaels. And his Razor Ramon theme is so beautiful. I love his theme. Everything about Razor Ramon was so cool to me. That wasn't my era of wrestling, obviously. I wasn't here, but I always like to go back and watch old wrestling, because let's be real, my era of wrestling wasn't the best, and I can say that. But when I go back and watch like the Ruthless Aggression era and the Attitude era, I always I'm ready to see the next episode. Everything it's just so much. It was so much better at the time. I wish I was alive to witness all the greatness that Razor Ramon did in the past, but I did witness some stuff that he did in TNA and stuff like that. And I don't want to talk too long because I want to get to the gameplay. I don't want to leave out too long, but just know that Scott Hall did a lot for the wrestling business. Even if he knows it or not, he's done a lot. He's done a lot behind the scenes. He's mentored a lot of wrestlers that are on TV today. He did, man. He was great. Scott Hall was a great guy. Yeah, he's the bad guy, but he's a great guy. But I just like to pay my respects to Scott Hall. He was such an amazing force in this business, and he had such a huge impact that I feel like people don't talk about enough of. So anyways, let's continue on with the video. What's up, like gamers? We're back to the video again. There's a pre-recorded footage because when I recently recorded this, I had a bad mic. Now I got a dynamic mic, so it should be picking up my vocals way better than the last mic, and there shouldn't be no buzzy, fuzzy noise in the background. But yeah, I could have gave you guys this video like way before the game came out, because I pre-ordered it, so I could have gave y'all the video, but I didn't like that. The quality just wasn't it for me, bro, and I didn't want to just give y'all bullshit ass quality. So I waited for my mic to come, and then here we are now. So I know it's a little late, but we playing it, bro. We playing it.
In a universe populated by monsters, giants, and larger-than-life beings, I was determined to find my own path to the top of the mountain in sports entertainment. I wasn't gifted with superhuman size or strength, but I did have an insatiable thirst to learn, the physical gifts to take to the air, and an uncle who was more than happy to give me the tools needed to become one of the greatest competitors to ever lace up their boots. Starting my career in Mexico, I'd be known first as La Lagartija Verde, which means the green lizard.
I can't even pronounce that.
And Colibri, hummingbird. Still a teenager, I would eventually earn the highest honor from my uncle, as I was officially crowned Rey Misterio Jr. I would take everything I had learned from my uncle and make it all my own.
That boy, look how young Rey looks. That's before all the tests.
I would make cruiserweights as popular as our heavyweight counterparts, and I would prove that a cruiserweight could win it all as long as he were given the opportunity.
He's still pretty underrated though. He should have had a longer title reign.
Garnering the attention from the top people at WCW, who quickly signed me to a contract. With my foot in the door, it was just a matter of time before I took over the world of sports entertainment. Every step, a battle. Every opponent, a new face who felt they were superior to me. Every match, giving me a new objective to strive to meet. Should I try to weaken their legs? Throw all of my aerial techniques at them? Maybe surprise them with some defensive lucha libre? Take it to the outside? Show off my newest move? By the time I got to the ring, I always had a little mental list of things I wanted to try in order to win. And with every victory, I got another reminder that the best was yet to come. After winning WCW's Cruiserweight Championship, Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship, and the World Tag Team Championship, I would finally head to WWE to further build my legacy. In the near 20 years since I debuted in WWE, I have become known as, quite simply, the greatest luchador in sports entertainment history, the greatest mass superstar of all time.
He's definitely the greatest mass superstar of all time.
Competed against every big
He's like the John Cena of luchadors.
Defeated nearly everyone that stepped in my way. Not every road is paved with gold, and mine was no different. But even when the road gets challenging, there's always opportunity. The opportunity to learn from mistakes, to grow as a competitor, and to get better. I may not have had my hand raised every time out, but there's never been a time where I didn't leave the ring better than when I entered.
All right. Welcome to the 2K showcase. Rey Mysterio. Yeah, bro. Rey he was a GOAT, bro. Rey, and he's still wrestling to this day. That's the crazy part. That is the crazy part. I was mad though when he won. Remember, it was way back in I want to say this was 2011, 2012. He went against Miz. They were like a tournament because I think CM Punk left at this point, so there was a tournament to crown the new world champion. And with my favorite freaking belt of all, I love the spinner belt. I don't care what nobody says, bro. That is the best belt design. I love the spinner belt. It just looks so, I like how bulky it just was. I love the spinner belt. I don't care what nobody says. The spinner belt is the GOAT belt. It's a golded belt. That and the undisputed belt. I love those belts. But anyways, yeah, him. He won the tournament. Ray beat, I think R-Truth was in the tournament, and the last person, I remember the last person in the tournament was Miz. He beat Miz and he got the title, right? But guess who comes? John Cena, of course. And we already knew once we saw John come out there, because he was even freaking part of the tournament. We knew once we saw John, it was over. We already knew. So I felt like that was a very disrespectful thing to do to Ray. If anything, they should have did that to the Miz, who still didn't really have as much skin in the game as Ray. So, like, that seems like something you would do to Miz. I don't know why they did that to Ray. Because, yeah, bro, I was so happy to see him with that title. But then John comes out of nowhere and, you know, does what John Cena does. Wins.
The memories behind the infamous match of Halloween Havoc 1997, which I truly believe is a match that put me on the map. I was a big fan of Eddie growing up, so to be able to forward all these years and then eventually share the ring with him was incredible. It was an honor for me.
Bro, look at Eddie, bro. This man Eddie was jacked, bro. He was jacked.
The fact that I could become Cruiserweight champion that night and defend my mask, not have to be unmasked. You know, that was something that was really in the back of my mind. I just didn't want to go through that. They were trying to take off every luchador's mask one by one, and I was on the list. So you could only imagine the stress that had built up. And for us luchadores, it's a very prized possession. You know, this is something that I've carried since 1992.
That's a long time.
Eddie and I,
my mom was probably still in school by 1992.
So he knew what was at stake. I would never give him the satisfaction of taking my mask. Never.
Dang, that's a long time. 1992. Alright, yeah, we already know all this, man. We already know all this. Alright, so let's see how you did in this match. Remember, y'all, this is pre-recorded, so I'm not actually playing. I'm just doing commentary. Alright, easy enough, easy enough.
We've been carrying everything, and I figured Eddie would.
At first, I didn't like the fact that they would that it switches to like the actual match, but now I'm getting. It's growing on me. It's growing on me.
Yeah, Eddie was Eddie, man. Always thinking, always a step ahead of me. I just knew what was coming. I just felt a little too confident, you know, and he took me out viciously. You know, at the end of the day, it felt like this was just a nice reminder that it wasn't just a match. You know what I mean? I mean, Eddie was trying to stop me that night as I was trying to stop him. He wanted to take it all away from me, and I could not slip on that fact.
I still feel like Ray was kind of vague in his commentary for some of the matches. He had good commentary though.
When you're not on the receiving end, but it sucked being on the other end of that senton. And seeing him taunt me, you know, it kind of boosted me up. It fueled me up to keep going during that match.
But I do feel like Ray, because Ray's always been more of a kid-friendly star anyway. But I feel like he, like, all his audio, he dumped some of his, like, commentary down for kids. So I think that's another reason why they. But I do like the new way they're going out about the showcase mode, where they're actually playing the actual footage. Bro, beautiful, bro. Ray's moveset is so amazing in this game, man. Oh my. And I like the fact that how like each Rey you get kind of has a different moveset from majority of the other Reys. That move's beautiful right there. I love when he does that. That move that I just did right there. That move's amazing. How y'all feel about this Eddie tire, bro? Because when I first played this, I didn't like Eddie's tire. I didn't like Eddie's tire. But it's growing on me, and now I really like it. I think it looks better in real life than it does in the game because I feel like they went too crazy with the material, or maybe it's just the lighting that they have. But in real life, it looked way better, way better. I think it's just the game's lighting that's making it look weird to me. Okay, guys, so this is probably like I want to say this match is probably my third match in the game, so I'm still learning some of the controls and shit like that. So like I still barely knew how to springboard and shit like that. I was still trying to learn it. So y'all gotta be kind of patient. You gotta be kind of patient with me. She's doing right. Whoa, that move is so beautiful. Like, bruh, they went crazy. They went all out for his moveset. And I just love the fact that they die. I can't even say the fucking word. Is it diaphragm? I can't even say it. Oh gosh, yes, education pays. I'll tell you that. But I'm trying to say the way the difference in all the different Reys. That's all I'm trying to say. How different they made the other Reys from all the other Reys. But this game is truly more fast-paced. I'll say that. What was I trying to do? Take the ref out? Oh, what is that? Uh-oh. Ooh. I thought he was about to do the Razor's Edge. I'm about to say, shout out Scott Hall. Too sweet. Too sweet. Oh, bro. This move right here, watch. Beautiful, bro. Look at that. Bro. Who else is doing that but Rey? And maybe Ricochet. Yeah, I love what they did with the gameplay. Like, everything just feels so authentic and smooth, and it does feel more realistic to me. Like, it's just, they did a great job. And everything just comes together better versus in the past 2K games. Like, everything was predictable. Like, it's just, everything became repetitive. Like, but in this game, each match you learn something new about the superstar. You could use Rey in 5. You could play Rey in 5 different matches and learn something new about him in all those matches. I'm telling you, bro. Like, you could play the same Rey Mysterio in 5 different matches. You're gonna learn something new. Each match. Even if you think you know it, no, bro. There's gonna be some new stuff you do. And it might even take you 5 matches to learn the basic controls anyway. So after learning the basic controls, watch what you can accomplish.
One thing that I felt during this match is I kept getting frustrated. You know, thinking that I was in control. When in an instant, you're trying to catch your breath while you're on the floor.
Dang. Why are they covering it? I guess on this, because they own WCW, so I don't know what that logo is on the floor that they can't show us. They own all the WCW footage, so. I thought the match was over right there. He almost had the mask off. Basically, see his half of his face at least. You're just gonna have to put 2 and 2 together.
You know, I just remember thinking, not like this. I couldn't lose my mask to Eddie like this. So I had to keep going.
Is this the costume that Seth based his I want to say SummerSlam? Was it a SummerSlam attire? You know, Seth always got them attires, bro. Seth be having some nice ass attires, but I know he had one. I don't know if it was at the. Oh, it was his match versus Ray. It was at the Extreme Rules, yeah, horror show. Cause I remember he went against Ray, I versus I match, something like that.
But then I get a drop kick on the back of my head,
and he was wearing the this outfit.
And was really getting desperate.
I like that. That was actually kind of sweet. I don't know. That might be the wrong match, but it makes sense if that's the match because you know, he went against Ray, so just a little homage to Ray. He based his attire on this Halloween Havoc attire. Oh wait, I didn't notice. Is the mask actually ripped in the? Hold up, I can't really see it. Saquon's gonna pause the game anymore. I mean, he's gonna pause the game again. Oh yeah, I was looking for the combos. Oh, that's another thing too. You gotta learn the combos too. So, and you know, one thing I've learned with the combos. So, say you're doing like strikes, just like those will be light attacks or whatever, because that's how all the most of the combos start with a light attack. So like, you see, I'm doing like, these are normal. Like, I'm not using the stick or anything. But if you point the stick in different directions, you'll do different light attacks, which will lead to different light combos or a different type of grab. So like, I could do the punch, I could do the punches, and then I could do a grab. But if I put aim the stick in a different direction, I will do a different type of grab. It's interesting. It's a real cool concept. That was bro. He almost did the Shawn Michaels spot right there.
Feeling out of place while I was sitting on the top turnbuckle in a tree of woe. But I managed to shake off what Eddie was about to hit me with next. I just remember everything in my body screaming, "Move now!"
Dang, bro. Would y'all take that bump? I don't think so. Only Eddie, bro. I'm not taking that bump. Hell no. Ric Flair would have took a bump. Ric Flair actually has taken bumps like that. What am I talking about? Shit, Ric Flair would take it at 63 years old. How old is Ric Flair now? He would take it at the age he is now.
Not this time.
Rick did not care, bro. That's how much Rick loved the business, bro. He literally wanted to wrestle till he died. Like, that was the plan for him. Like, in his head, like, no one could tell him to stop wrestling, bro. That's why when he retired in 2008 and had the whole WrestleMania joint with Shawn, it was beautiful. But then he went back to wrestling, so then it kind of lost its pun intended flair.
So many victories. The
Look at that. Look at that. 1, 2.
And he kicked out.
Shit. I thought he went right there.
So what do I have to do to beat this guy?
But look at the chemistry between Eddie and Ray. It's just beautiful, bro. See, okay, this is one thing I never could do on 2K22. Still to the day as I'm recording this. I still can't. I don't know. This is not even Ray. This was just anybody. But I don't. When they get on the top rope and I'm up already, I don't know how to knock them down. Like, I'll be pressing circle, but I don't do nothing. I don't know what to press. So please let me know what I should press to knock these jabronis down when they get on the ropes, because they end off getting the move every time, and I'll be up waiting for them to get up there the whole time, thinking I'm gonna knock them down. See, I still don't know how to spring more right there. I still didn't know how to spring more. Spring more. Ooh, that was beautiful. And another thing that's beautiful about this game, and to make it less what's the word? Repetitive. It's you're not just reversing all the time anymore to get out of move. Now, if you get put in a grapple situation, you have to guess what button the AI is pressing, or your co-op opponent or whatever. But that's why it made the game like 10 times more competitive that way. And people that like to play UFC games and fighting games are definitely gonna like flock to this, because it feels more like that now. Oh, I thought I was about to say. I want to say, do I hit the comeback move? I love Ray's comeback move, bro. Do I hit it? Yes, I do. Watch it, watch it, watch it. All right, here we go. All right, what's next, Ray? Come on. Come on. Look at that. That is such a... Oh, my God. I love Ray's comeback, bro. That was beautiful. I love how he, like, just dives over. It looks like fresh out of an actual match.
One of the most vicious moves that I've taken from other wrestlers. Eddie, being a master at this, the power bomb. I just remember the rest.
You can tell they definitely studied Ray's footage, though, because that move that he just did is actually in his moveset. So actually, a lot of the moves that he does in the showcase are in the actual moveset. Ooh. Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead, Ray. Oh, he's backwards turn. You had that. Oh. My favorite thing in wrestling is just the way these motherfuckers sell, bro. They just sell. I just love watching them sell. Like, some of them sell over the top, and then some of them sell like as real as possible. Either way, it just makes it so much fun to watch, bro. I don't care how stupid you make the move look, or how, like, oh, especially Shawn versus Hogan, man. Oh my God, Shawn versus Hogan. That match, he made that. I don't care what no one says. I don't care if it made Hogan look stupid strong or made the business look fake. I do not care, bro. He made that match entertaining when he was selling Hogan's moves like that. Ooh. Don't tell me he's gonna suplex him off the top. You know, it'd be even worse if he like had him in suplex position and flipped, like it's like a reverse Spanish fly almost.
Standing on the top rope. Eddie had me in a splash mountain move.
What's he gonna do? No, he's gonna turn into a Rana. Watch. I remember. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Against the mat, but I hooked that one leg, and then I just pushed my weight forward, and I just heard the 1, 2, 3.
I like how back in the day they didn't always have to hit a finisher to win. It made it feel a little more real.
Regaining the championship was one of the
Cause nowadays, you know, Russell hit his finisher. Match it was like 2%. Like it's like when a wrestler hits their finisher. Nowadays, it's like a 98.8% chance that they're about to win, unless they don't care about that wrestler and they're trying to bury him. But yeah. So look, you guys, y'all see everything we unlocked and stuff like that and stuff like that. There you go, Ray, complete. So next match is WrestleMania 21, y'all. This was in, I want to say 05. Because WrestleMania 20 was in 04, so yeah, this is 05. So, wow. So, yep. And I love the WrestleMania 21 arena so much because of the Hollywood and all of that. That was beautiful. And I just can't wait to play that match because we get to see a Mania arena in the game other than 37, I mean. Mania 37. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys on the other side and keep your mind on one task at a time. Rest in peace, Scott Hall. We love you.